Hey, in this video, I'm gonna break down my best performing, most viral posts so that you can replicate and do the same. It's all from Leverage Creator, and I make these videos to basically break down how me and my clients get high ticket clients consistently with our tiny but magnetic personal brands. And if you stick around till the end, I'm gonna show you the actual post and how you can basically recreate the success. So, yeah, I also want to break down my best performing posts because I kind of identified a pattern there and with my best performing posts, and I actually didn't see someone talk about it. So like this structure, so it's mainly about the hook and the second line, and yeah, I'm actually really excited to share it because I think you can like understand it like pretty easily, and it's actually like not that hard to do. So so it basically looks like this. The first line is like something very results and action based. So I did this, like, but also it's very specific and includes a number. So I think this kind of first lines really so like uh, I don't know, really attracts the attention. I think this really makes them stop scrolling. So it's basically very action based, very specific, and includes a number. And in the second line, I basically say something they didn't expect. So they read the first line, they basically keep reading, but they think that okay, this guy will tell me this, but I say completely different thing. So but I don't say it all. So it's like a curiosity gap, and I'm gonna actually show you post examples a lot. So yeah, it's basically something like this. So in the first line, I say something like action based, very specific, and includes a number. And in the second line, I basically say something that they weren't expecting, which catches them off guard. Maybe controversial, maybe not, but basically a curiosity gap. So in the second line, say something that they weren't expecting, and the rest of the tweet, you can do something like a bullet point or more insights, like more value. So I think it doesn't matter that much, but yeah. So I think the posts that got viral in the last 2 days all were like, they all included this structure because when you look at it, it's like I wake up at 10 a.m. So it's like something I do. It's action based. It has like a number. It's specific. And in the second line, let's say it's, I don't know, they didn't expect this probably because people don't say that I go out partying on X. So this is, I think, something that they weren't expected. And you can see that this post got kind of viral. So it's like the first thing is very specific, action based, include number, and second line is something they didn't expect. So this is like first line is some action based thing. I did this, I paid this, and then it's like the second line is I was so stupid. So they didn't expect that. They didn't expect me to call myself stupid, and this kind of creates that curiosity gap. So why do you think I'm stupid? So they just keep reading, and also this is something like that. So I closed 5 clients in May, and people would just expect something like an I don't know, and I did this. I know I sent warm DMs, I booked the call, I closed the call, or I did like I engaged 100 times a day. I posted 3 times a day, but they didn't expect that I reinvested all back to my business. So this kind of breaks the pattern. This is something different. So it also creates that curiosity gap. Now they are interested in seeing what I reinvested in my money. So I think this is like pretty good. So they all follow the structure. So first thing is basically very specific, action based. It's like numbers, and I did this, and then I made a promise. So they didn't. So this post also kind of got viral, and I don't know, when after the first line. So I say, but I made a promise. I think they like no one would expect that line, and then they are curious about like what promise I made, and then it continues like that. For example, this one, I have like something specific, action based, and then the downside. So it's like a so this is like something very very positive, and then after I'm mentioning like say on downside, so I kind of something they didn't expect. So they didn't expect a downside after I get clients. So they are like, what's the downside? And then, for example, this one, I get 150 comments daily. And then after that, I still respond to all of them. So most people probably don't expect that I answer all my comments, but I do. So it's like an action based, something specific. I think these lines do a really good job of stopping them from scrolling. But when you just continue like something like, I don't know, I get 150 comments and I post 3 times a day, I send like 50 DMs, I engage 50 times. It's basically something they're expecting, but I basically say something different. For example, I would say something different. I say something that they didn't expect. So yeah. Um, so it's like I also these are also some other posts, like this is like I also mentioned before, something like this, and then I say, but what's even better? So it's like creates that curiosity gap, but it's kind of something they didn't expect. So yeah, for example, I didn't engage today. This is like a negative action. I didn't do something today because I was at my birthday, for example. It's like something they didn't expect. So I don't know, they would probably expect something like I didn't engage today because I was helping my clients, or I don't know, I was busy. I had like 9 to 5 stuff like that, but it was my birthday, so it was something they didn't expect. So yeah, I think these work pretty well, and I kind of just noticed this in out of my viral posts. So thanks for sticking around, and as a small gift, you can check out the first link in the description to get my free guide on how I help my clients monetize their brands. And if you found this video valuable, please like and subscribe, and you can also check the video on the screen to learn more about how I build my brand, how I help my clients build their brands. And yeah, that's all for the video. And if you have any questions or feedback, like whether it's positive or negative, please leave a comment below, or you can basically reach out to me on X, and I'll do my best to provide more value in the upcoming videos. So thanks a lot.